Hello. Hi everybody, just give us a moment while we get ourselves organized here. Okay. Just connecting. Uzor.
Yeah.
Hello.
Absolutely.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So stressed today.
Okay. So we're just going to wait about 5 minutes for some more people to come on. And
Okay.
I'll just share to some groups now. Just give me a moment here. Hello everybody who's just come on. Okay. 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 What are you up to, Uzor?
You start up, so I'm waiting for you.
Okay. I'm just sharing to some groups, so we've just got to wait about 5 minutes for more people to come on, and then we can get started. But if you want to share to some groups as well, then we can really get the people on.
I think we're gonna start with a mini silent for the 21 guys that lost their life last week.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Okay, you just pray for their soul, okay? After like how many seconds like you pray for their soul, then we start.
I'll let you do that.
Okay, you want me to pray?
Yeah, you can lead us. Thank you.
Okay. Oh Elohim, grant them perfect rest. As we sojourn to get Biafra for them, we pray thee to keep us alive, keep us strong, especially now the storm is getting so heavy. Give us the courage to carry on so that we won't disappoint them that have died for this struggle. Oh Elohim, protect us, and lead us into Biafra with healthy mind and sound mentality, so that the world will know that Africa is here to come. He said,
So, thank you
yeah.
for that. Okay. Just give me. We'll just wait another. We've got about 10 people on at the moment, so just wait another couple of minutes. If anyone wants to grab tea, coffee, food to eat, whatever, while we're waiting, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. In fact, I am even having my cup of tea here. I'll give a little introduction.
It's getting so cold here too.
Pardon?
It's getting so cold here. I just put on my jacket.
Yeah. For those who don't know, we are in Sydney, Australia. It's cold. Tell us below how your weather is wherever you are. Tell us if whoever is on now, let us know where you are watching from and how is the weather there. We are just about freezing here. Okay.
The phone is on, ready to go.
Okay.
You got our book there?
Sorry, Uzor, I just want to check. Did you share to your group?
Yeah, it's on my page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going here. Okay. I just have to meet my.
Share. I think I'm
Right, because I'm on the laptop and the phone. All right. Okay, I'm just going to try from this end. Hi, Maureen. Okay. Sorry, guys, this is our first time doing a live. We may just be another minute. Please bear with us.
You're posting me, so you're going to tell me what to do. So I'm just watching you.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to find the how to share easily to the group. It's just I just want to send it to the Radio Biafra.
Okay, someone is typing from Asia.
Okay, wonderful. How is the weather there?
Asia.
That's good.
Oh, someone say you got the national anthem there. Someone say you should play Biafra national anthem.
Okay. 1 minute. Oh, I won't be able to actually because my laptop sound has to stay muted.
Okay.
But next time we will play the anthem. We'll work on that.
Should I search for it here?
If you can do it from your end, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. All right, I'll just share this one. Okay, I think I've got it now. The laptop is so different to sharing it on your phone.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
One more minute. For those that don't know, this is the Biafra national anthem, just like any other country anthem. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, we are going to get started in just 1 minute. I just have to share one more here. Okay. All right. Wonderful. And Uzor, I just have to check if. Okay. Uzor, did you see me then when I just moved my camera?
Pardon?
Was my face still showing then?
Yeah, it's still showing. I'm seeing you.
It didn't just cut out?
No, it was like you moved before, but It's working now. It's perfect.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I just have to copy my notes. 1 second.
Okay, let me just be playing the national anthem, isn't it?
Yeah. If you can just introduce yourself. I'm back. I'll be much more organized next time.
Yeah, no worries. All right, keep started. This is my
Alright.
first time. Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to send my notes to my laptop. Next time I'll have them on my laptop, not my phone, because I am live on my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll open this one up here. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'll just introduce myself first of all. My name is Chizoba. Or Rachel Chizoba. Some of you might know me. Here with my good friend and brother Uzor Articles. A lot of you might know him from a lot of the articles he's written and books he's written as well. Tonight we just wanted to come on and chat about Biafra and also allow people to come on and ask some questions, whatever they might have. So there are two ways you can call in. The number I've posted with this video on the description. So if you can't see that, the number, I'll just quote it now. It is +61 451 060 891. So the country code is +61. But yeah, if you do have a question, you can also comment in the comments box here. But just in case we miss you, it might be easier to call in. Also, I don't know if they're able to message you as well. Are they able
No,
to message
just
someone?
call
Just
because
call.
I'm gonna be busy reading the stuff online here.
Okay, no problem. Cool. So yeah, that's just a little introduction. And firstly, I wanted to
You said you should repeat the number. Can you pin the number there? Can
repeat
you
the
pin the
number.
number?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it is +61 451 060 891.
Yes, she's about pin the number. Pin the number. Can you pin the
The
number on
number
the
is,
screen?
yeah, the number is pinned on this video. So if they look
Oh,
at
okay.
yeah, but I will just put it in the comments as well. 1 minute. +61.
Because I'm not seeing it on the video though.
That's right. Yeah, but I think it's because you're on the plus.
No, I'm watching the computer here, the big screen. It's not showing.
Okay. The number is there in the comments now. If anyone...
Okay. Yeah, I can see it in the comment now.
Yeah. Cool. We also just wanted to say, as a side note, please, no personal questions. When we do open the floor for questions, there are no personal questions. They won't be accepted. And we will try to fit as many people in during the session as well. So yeah, don't forget, you can comment in the description, in the comments box if you want to ask something. So first of all, I would like to talk to everybody about bringing awareness about Biafra. I guess though I will just brief on what Biafra is first of all, because some of my friends I think have joined and they may have seen my post, but I'll just brief everybody quickly. So Biafra is a country, I will say it is a country, in which is part of Nigeria at the moment. We are working on freedom and referendum to be independent from the contraption called Nigeria. So that is just a little bit on what Biafra is. So yeah, we are really working hard to get the referendum to be separate from Nigeria because we're just forced with them, you know. Yeah, but we can go into more detail about that on another video. So yeah, bringing awareness to Biafra, I believe, is very important because without having more people on board and without people knowing about Biafra, it's harder to make a change. So I'll just go through my notes here. 1 minute. Yeah. So I've just written. So I've put, why is awareness so important? So I do believe that change of this magnitude often requires many people to be involved. Our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he can do a lot because that man is very smart and he has done a lot for Biafrans. But as fellow Biafrans and even as me, a Biafran supporter, there is much more that we can do to get behind him and everyone else in leadership to spread the word about Biafra. So you can do that by showing the world what is happening back in Biafra land. There's a lot of videos that have, you know, with what's happening back home. People are being killed, people are being massacred, just like massacred. It's a genocide, really. What's happening is genocide. People are being killed. Innocent people, not just regular people, like children as well, are just being killed there every day. It seems every day sometimes, doesn't it? So yeah. So the ways I did wanted to make a note as well. I've noticed that it's very easy for particularly foreigners, I think, to be ignorant to what's going on there, because they are not personally suffering themselves. But I believe the perception of that ignorance has to be changed, and that can only happen if we are really, if people understand it more. Yeah. So the next question is, how can we bring more awareness to the wider world, meaning foreigners, and not just limited to the awareness of the African community? So my goal is to bring more awareness to the wider community, not just the African community, because I believe Africans can relate very well to other Africans, but I want foreigners to be able to relate to this and get behind this cause as well. So yeah, a good thing is we do rallies in each country to really bring that awareness, like protests, in other words. So those can really bring awareness. Then we've also got things like Biafra. I'll just round it up as calling it merchandise. So that will be like a Biafra shirt or a Biafra car sticker, flags, whatever it might be. There's a saying that we use commonly called out of sight, out of mind. And I believe that saying can also work the opposite way. So if someone sees something like a statement such as freedom for Biafra, it sparks a question. And that's what we want people to be doing, is to ask questions. So wearing your Biafra t-shirts to the shop, to church, using car stickers, displaying your flags, this is just another way to tell the world about Biafra. So we should all be doing that. Also, another way is to talk about it everywhere you go. This one is really important, I believe, for all Biafrans. You know your identity. It kind of annoys me when Biafrans will still be saying they're Nigerians, because they are not. They are Biafrans. And I was talking about it recently with someone about even when you are filling in your paperwork, you know, where you are from, say you're Biafran, not Nigerian. take hold of your identity everywhere, every day. And I also think, like, how often do we get asked where we are from? Use those opportunities to talk about Biafra. Yeah, I was just made a point here. I constantly look for ways to talk about my husband and my children so that I can tell them about Biafra, whether that's at work, school, or meeting new people. I just think that's really important to spread awareness as well, but also to teach your children about Biafra as well. That is so important. Without this education, without telling them their history, without making them aware of where they come from, kids are the future, so they need to know about this.
Yeah.
It's so important. And then another way we can reach out to bring awareness is the social media and news outlets. So on social media, it might be things like sharing, liking, commenting on everything that's going on back home. Just everything. Share it widely on all different platforms. There are a lot of people who are doing Twitter, which is really good. Follow Namdi Kanu on Twitter, retweet things there. Also, making big influencers, like social media influencers, they're the ones that can really reach out. If we can get onto some big influencers, I think, and if they can get behind us, which I know is it may be out of reach, but it's still something that can be tried. Yeah. Or writing to news channels and human rights organizations is a really good idea as well. But with that, you have to do it not just once or twice. It has to be ongoing. And I believe the more people that can get on board with doing that, the better, because there's power in numbers.
Yeah.
And then I've just also put about Instagram as well. So it's not just Facebook and Twitter. There's also Instagram, and there's been a lot of predictions on that Instagram will be taking over Facebook in the future. It's just how people are going. They're leaning more towards the Instagram and the way that works. Those are just a few ways I thought it would be good to get people thinking about how they can bring more awareness. And yeah, obviously doing live videos like this is really good as well, because people like to have that face-to-face contact these days, especially with all the COVID stuff going on. So yeah, we're going to, I think, try and do more of these. See how we go. Can't make any promises.
Yeah, that's cool. I
But
think
yeah,
they're doing really great because I can see that some people are already asking questions and they're trying to reply the questions there themselves. It's a
okay,
group
that's
things
good.
are doing there. Yeah, kudos. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. So are we, if then you tell them when we're gonna open the line so they're free to call and ask their questions, anything they want to ask.
Yeah, the floor is open now. So I'm just scrolling through now to see if what question was first here. Sorry,
Someone
we
was asking, someone was asking who is killing the Biafrans.
where's that? Who
Someone
is killing
asked
them?
who
Okay,
is
sure.
killing the Biafrans.
Yeah, so sorry, I did miss that when I was talking. Yes. So the people who are killing the Biafrans are unfortunately
They
a
also
lot of
follow
it
The Fulanese.
a lot of it is, yeah, so the Fulanis, which some people might not know, is basically the Sharia law,
Yes, the
people,
Muslims.
terrorists. But also it might sound very ordinary to people here in countries like Australia or America, but the authorities are also killing people, meaning police and army, Nigerian
Yeah.
army. Um, and I will just preach the truth now that the leader of Nigeria is also very corrupt. And he has a big, unfortunately, he plays a big part in the genocide that is going on in Biafra. That is just the truth.
Yeah.
And we are very lucky in the countries like Australia and America. We don't have to deal with all these things that are going on. We don't have to really worry so much about our police here. It's so different in Biafra land. People fear for their lives every day, because people can just come in randomly into their village and just kill you. You don't know when or if it's going to happen. It's very unsafe. So yeah, that is a bit
Yeah.
about
So,
Jewish Kingdom.
yeah. I Jewish nation. The Israelis, most of them are confused. They're asking how come Nigerian police are killing Nigerians? These are not Nigerians. The police, you see, they're all terrorists. All the Boko Haram guys, they're the ones they say they are rehabilitating them, but they just put them inside the Nigerian uh, police and security agencies there to kill Biafrans. So that's what is going on. But a lot of people don't know what's going on. They're trying to Islamize the whole country there. They're trying to force everybody to be Muslim. So if you don't believe in whatever they preach, they cut off your neck. Now they are coming with immigration, trying to wipe up the whole Biafrans and trying to force most of them to be Muslims. All right, that's why they keep installing the chiefs, installing the governors, so that they get so that it's easy for them to manipulate. But here we are, they don't show us the true picture of what is happening. They cover everything up. They don't show it on the news. They don't. Nobody know what's happening. Like Chizoba now, because Chizoba is aware, because Chizoba normally dig deep to find out what's happening. But if you are just a lay guy, just watching CNN, BBC, and all that, you're not gonna know what's happening over there. And the imposter they projected there in the name of Buhari that died since 2017. So people don't know what's actually going on. Even we, the foreigners, we like people that are living outside Nigeria, all of us are aware that Buhari is dead. But everybody in Nigeria don't know that Buhari is dead. They still believe that that Max guy is Buhari. So it's so pathetic that they don't even know that a foreigner is there. Someone else is ruling them in the name of Buhari. So it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. And this killing have started years back, and it's still happening to you today. Nobody want to say anything. Nobody want to do anything. And it's so bad that even the Biafran, most of the Biafrans they are not happy mothers. They're not helping to project the Biafra thing. Even at work, everywhere you go, preach Biafra. I've traveled a lot, and a lot of countries I went to, most of them don't even know anything about Biafra. I have to educate them. I have to tell them about Biafra. So you need to preach Biafra anywhere you are, both in the car, in the bus, in the couch, anywhere you are.
That's right. Sorry, Uzor, we have another question. This one should be directed to you. So someone is asking, is Israel in support of Biafra?
Yeah, the truth is that Israel are fully in support of Biafra, but the British people, they can't just wade in straight up like that. The British, like, you can't just delve into a country colonized by the heavyweight, the British. So that's the thing. So that's why we're using diplomacy to follow them. Israeli cannot just come invade the country. It's going to cause chaos. Understand? So it's not something they can just come out open to do. We're doing background check. We're doing underground work. But when we're going to invade that country is when they start like try to kill everybody, like to invade because we are all the same. We are the Baf. We are all Bafrans. The Bafran people are the real Jewish. All of us, you know that. So we are just there trying to allow everything to happen peacefully, but we can't just delve in. If you understand, if you read about, understand how the world politics goes, you know that Israel cannot just come like that and try to do
Yeah.
something a country owned by the British.
Yeah, and I guess we should mention also, so people are aware, a lot of the reason why other countries aren't so much getting involved is because it is very political. A lot of countries are profiting off Biafra, um, and it's sad actually that people are getting rich off other people's poverty and death, basically. Um, and yeah, it's just. Do you want to talk a bit more about that also?
Yeah, because you know, a lot of people are so like people are getting frustrated about the killings and everything. If you watch, the only country supporting this wholeheartedly is Israeli.
Yeah.
Netanyahu is the first prime minister to announce Biafra in UN. He
Yeah.
told them to let Biafra go. But you see, when he mentioned Biafra, you see a lot of people started deserting the parliament.
Yeah.
What's happening over here? You know, there's a book I'm writing. I'm just trying to digress a bit. The world doesn't want Africa to come up. That's
Mm.
the thing. They don't
Yeah.
want Africa to come up because they know that this Biafra, the people that are going to salvage Africa, they are the light of Africa, they are the light
Yeah.
salvage
That's true.
Africa, but the world doesn't want, you know, the Westerners, they hate competition, especially when it's coming from Africa. I don't like calling people black because there's nothing like black or white. That's a synergy to make my people feel inferior. Everybody's somebody. We all bleed same red blood.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like that. White, black, my sister white, my me black. All those it doesn't make sense to me. If you call yourself black, black means evil. That means you're already degrading yourself. So you have to attack people by the country they come from. If you see someone, are you from where? Oh, it's Biafra. You are that Biafran guy, that Kenyan guy, that Sudanese guy, not that black guy. No, it
Mm.
doesn't make sense. So what matters most is, first of all, accept who you are, accept the fact that you are a human, because everybody is somebody. That's the title of the book I'm trying to finish soon. So you
Yeah.
have to, first of all, people say it doesn't matter, it matters, because the name you answer follow you. Anything you answer in this world follow you. So just nothing, I just want to eliminate that thing black, because that thing black is making my people to be on there. The tire car you drive is black. When they tag you in the blacklist, you're finished. So
Yeah.
everything black is evil. So you have to remove that mentality. And this Biafra are the people that are going to do that. That's why they're trying to subjugate them to nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Um. Yeah. One guy is commenting, and it's the truth. That the world, they don't want to hear about Biafra because of their interest in BP and Shell oil companies. That is the truth. That is where other countries are profiting, because it's a excuse me, it's a business deal for them with the oil that is on Biafra land. Um, I don't, me personally, I don't buy
Nigeria
my petrol from these big
is,
service stations.
you know, Nigeria is just a company, just a British company meant to
Yeah,
enrich themselves. It's
yeah,
not a country, it's not a contraption. It just, and they don't, any country like F from France, they just go there, you dug your tank there, you sip the oil the way you want, and you give them tips, and that's it.
yeah,
So that's why they don't even care. Nobody want to say anything about what's happening over there. So they just, what they care about is the money, everything they got there. That's it. So,
yeah,
and if we don't talk about it, nobody's going to talk about it. All these guys you see, they just, once they get something there, they don't care about whether you live or die. They don't care. Their children are all over here enjoying their life, and
yeah.
they just keep you down there. So pathetic.
Sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
you know,
so we have
even
to tell our story. We don't need to wait for people to tell our story for us, because nobody's going to do that except you.
yeah, that's it. I mean, Just the pure facts, like for me, just the pure thought of my children being slaughtered.
Yeah.
That should not sit right with people. It doesn't sit right with me. And you know, just all the innocent people that have gone because of this one thing. You know,
So it's
it
so pathetic. So it gives me goose pimple when you see something happening over there, and they got a whole lot of. I see they're like churches, and they see like the governors, the elders. Nobody want to say anything.
yeah,
Even the youth, some of in other states. And one thing that is ravaging that country is tribalism.
yeah,
If they're killing the Igbos, the Yorubas, the ones that call themselves Yorubas because they are Oduduwas, the Oduduwas will be happy. If they're killing the Oduduwas, the Igbos, they don't care. Now they're killing the Southern Cardinals, Christian. The whole country don't care. They're busy watching a program in the TV. You see that I do see that online called BB Niger. They're
yeah,
busy watching BB Niger. They don't care. These are
yeah,
human beings. That's why we are different with them, because we value life. If one person die in Israel, everywhere they shut down everywhere. If one person die in America, they shut down everywhere. If one person die in Australia, they shut down everywhere. If just one soul. But look at there, they don't care. When I complain about that, you know what many of them tell me? Most of them, you're complaining, it's just 5 people.
yeah,
I was like, just 5? Oh, it's just 21. I don't understand. Sometimes I get confused. What do these people mean? Just 5? These are human beings they're talking about.
yeah.
But here, someone will
Crazy.
die like even like 5 months, they're still talking about the death of the person. The whole street will be so quiet. But there, they don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Very
don't know
people
what to
are so
do.
ignorant. People are just so
They,
ignorant.
they think they see cops every day, they see dead body every day, so they're used to that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's
Yeah.
very frustrating.
So we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. So we're not gonna give up, because if all the deaths, for us to know we've won is when we see the Biafra being achieved. So that's when the dead, they're gonna rest in peace. If not, the spirit is still gonna hover around, and nobody can salvage Nigeria. Nigeria is dead and gone.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna salvage Nigeria. So that's why and another thing, what I notice are some people don't know how to preach Biafra, because most of them lack information. They don't know what to say. That's why you see the book we put on. Chizoba, you got one there, isn't it?
I got many.
You got, you preach about it. So even this book like open a lot of things people don't know there. A lot of people don't know anything. This book talks about how that contraption was created. This book talks about how, even though Duduwa came to be, the Arawa came to be, how the Hausas were conquered by the
Yeah. Yeah.
the name Yariba. Everything is contained here, and how the Igbo, how the Igbo are related to the Jewish people, the Israelites, the
Yeah.
first religion there, and everything you need to know about. This is just like a Bible to Biafra, to Nigeria, the contraction. So everything is there, and this had a token. Each book sold got a token for IPOB. IPOB got $5, £5 for each book sold. So this you need to read to get the knowledge, so that you have something to put over there. The book
My
is on
dad
Word Archive.
my dad
Pardon?
bought this book. My dad bought this
Yeah,
book.
I saw.
It's
We
good. It's very good. See, this is why we
So
need to talk about it.
yeah, so we need to educate people, let people read and know what's happening. And one bad thing about my people, they don't read. The Africans don't read, which is so bad. If you don't read, you're gonna get impaired memory. You're not gonna be wise.
Yeah.
Now people say, "Oh, Uzor is too brilliant." yes, I was divine, but yeah, I was created divine, but I enhance it. I read a lot. Okay, look at my sister here, Chizoba. If Chizoba don't read, she wouldn't be here. She wouldn't even know what to put out. She wouldn't even have anything to say.
Yeah.
That she read. That's why she's so good to even tell you your history. Chizoba here can tell you all your history, but you are the Biafran born there. You don't even know anything about your own history.
Yeah.
You can imagine the Israelis. Most of them I was shocked when my cousins from Israel, they would tell you your history from the beginning to the end. Why my cousins from my mama's side, they don't even know anything about, they don't even know who they are. Okay, you can imagine, do you know people are still debating this style of wisdom? Why did Nnamdi put it in the flag? I was
Yeah.
shocked. Well, this thing, this town called Umureri, Agreri, everything started is there too. Economy good of in Delta in Edo State, and they
Yeah.
don't even know that all of them are Igbos. Then they now have subsection when when you have people like this, when they keep moving, the language keeps changing. All of them are all Igbo, but they don't know. They keep fighting each other. It's just like
Yeah.
you hating yourself.
Yeah. Oh,
It,
on that note, is it okay if I come in?
yeah, you can come.
Yeah, on that note, one thing that does also annoy me is how, well, I mean, I can have some understanding, but there are, you are well aware that there are many able people out there, or some of them they'll just call themselves Nigerians. They are scared to call themselves Biafrans, which is what they really are.
Yeah.
They are so scared they won't claim their true identity. It just frustrates me. Like, there's so many of them, especially even they have traveled, they are overseas, and they are just hiding.
So I see them every day. Some even attack me. Say, "Oh, you look at you. You have Israeli passport. You have a lot of passport, and before you know, you run away." I was like, "What these people saying?" Like, oh, you, you can't imagine. How can you be ashamed of who you are?
Yeah.
It's just like now me. If you ask me, I would just say, "Oh, I'm not from Israel." This is my identity. You can't hide it.
Yeah.
How can you be hiding who you are? Nigeria doesn't exist, and they are proud. I saw one the other day. He put on his car Nigerian flag,
Mm.
and the same person is trying to change his Nigerian passport.
Wow. That doesn't make sense. So, wow. Mm.
Hey, you want to change your Nigerian passport? You say this passport is the worst thing that ever happened to me. But you've got the flag. You're saying you're proudly Nigerian. You know what, Chizoba? The more you stay in Nigeria, the more you get demented.
Yeah.
Nigerians are not normal people. The name Nigeria is making them waku.
Yeah.
A lot of them are not
You
normal.
can
You see them, they
t-
dress
t-
cool.
tell everyone about where that name comes from. Where the name
They,
Nigeria.
they know the name doesn't have meaning. Nigger area. They're calling you that it's a lunatic. Do you know in America, if you call someone nigger, the person is going to shoot you dead? And
Mm.
all of them are they're probably Nigeria. They don't even know the meaning of the country.
It's just a
What was
useless
their name
name.
before Nigeria was created?
Yeah.
Nigeria
Oh,
is the
before.
worst country in the whole
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
So
So
nobody.
that sorry, Uzor. I was going to
No,
say, if you can explain to people how Nigeria, or Niger area as they named it, how it was formed, so that people know.
yeah, Nigeria was Lord Lugard. He just gathered people together, and he wasn't even the person that named. It was the girlfriend, Folashaw, the prostitute girlfriend. They were just there, just asked, what are we gonna name these people? They're just like, let's name them Niger area. They coined it Nigeria.
Yeah.
You weren't consulted. Nobody knew what the meaning is, and they called. And actually, there was a Bafra. You guys were Bafra before they even came,
Yeah.
and they put you guys together, force you together, and mind you, watch out all those Bafras. They've got the same culture.
Yeah.
The same culture, the same everything, the same lifestyle. You can't change people's identity. The only thing you can change, if you want people to start having problems, like if you have identical twins, if you want them to start having problems, just give them different names.
Yeah.
That's why they noticed that these guys are so united. What they did, they now created Niger Delta. They start having problems. They keep on dividing this Biafran into pieces. They keep on dividing. And if you watch in that country, they've always been the North. One North. Then you have Niger Delta, Middle Belt, oh my word, different names, and you see them fighting each other.
Yeah.
They keep fighting, forgetting that they are one people. That's, they sent me there I did my unit there in Uniport. It's a state called River State. They are all Igbos. And before, the names there were Omo Igbo, like your daughter now, Amarachukwu, Umochukwu, like Omo Chineke. They are all Omo. You know what the Caliphate did, the Fulani did? They introduced R to the name, make it meaningless. You now see Umo Okoro change to Rumokoro. You now see Omora change to Rumora. That Rumo without meaning. And you see Igbo name, you see someone answering Amarachuku, oh, I'm not Igbo, I'm from Niger Delta. So confused. How are they gonna, like, if I look at them myself, I feel like tightening their brain, because it's been long you keep teaching them, and one person about them, if we are teaching them, we tell you, oh, you're not from Nigeria, how are you gonna teach us? But you don't know anything. Okay, look at my sister now teaching you guys. She knew everything, but you don't even know anything.
Yeah.
It's so bad. You can't even have the normal discussion with them because they got nothing to offer. Why? They don't read, they don't study. They dictate like them. Anything they dictate, that goes. That's what goes. They don't even have anything to put in the table.
Yeah.
So we need something like this to keep encouraging people so that they start reading, so that they will discover themselves.
Yeah. And know the history.
Yeah. That's the gospel truth. Because one thing I normally tell people, make an impact. Don't just come into this life and live and go. Don't just exist. Make an impact.
That's
all
it.
right? Because it just like I've been to, like, I've walked into a many industry. I told them, there people are saying, why are you like this? I said, listen, because I was the school I taught, the school over there, the college school I taught there.
Yeah.
I called him. I asked him, hey, how do you feel when people run away from you in the bus? It's about leaving a legacy. Do you know if something happened to you now, the workers will be happy? What are you trying to portray? I'm not trying to deviate from what we're saying here. I'm just trying to let people know you really need to make your life count.
Yeah.
You are living, and as each day passes, you think you're getting old. You're going down to the grave. What will you be remembered for when you die? That's what I'm doing, all these things. If I happen to die tomorrow, the Biafra, no, all these Biafra, they're not going to forget me in this world, because I've been preaching this since 1996, before Facebook even came out. Both from England, America, UK, Sweden, Germany, Holland, everywhere. I've been preaching Biafra, trying to let people know, and people are busy abusing me. Oh, this, or your rubbish half caste, talking rubbish. I don't care. Because if you think about what people say, you're not going to move forward.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I guess more reason why it's so important to talk about it. And for people who don't know, we are getting somewhere. Biafra is coming. Biafra referendum is just around the corner, you know. So it's not for nothing. Doing all these things, making people aware, fighting for this is not for nothing. It's going really. It's yeah. So that's a positive news on this note. Yeah.
That's the thing. And I want to tell people that they shouldn't get discouraged, because one guy was telling me, oh, he's getting discouraged. That's my cousin, Israeli. He's making it that people started insulting him. He got fed up. I told him, don't get discouraged.
Yeah, you can't
Let's
let
keep
it.
on moving. I'm going to invite him next time. We're going to do this together. I told him, listen, for me, I love it when people throw me stone, because he even gives me more courage not to buy stone outside, because I'm building a house. If you throw me stone, I'll pack it, I'll use it to build my house, so that I will save money. Because if you didn't throw me that stone, I have to go outside to purchase the stone I'm going to use to build the house. So throw the stone to me, I'll just pack it and use it to build the house. At the end, who's going to lose? You. So that's the thing. Keep on preaching Biafra. It's already here. And a lot of people are losing courage, losing faith. You're wasting your time. Because if you start something and you put out on the way, what's the essence of starting from on the first place?
Oh yeah,
So
that's
let's
another
keep
good point.
going.
Someone just
Yeah.
wrote Uzor. All the foreign missions in Nigeria have been bribed into submission. Yeah, this is another thing that the government is doing in Nigeria. They will pay people. They will try to bribe people to keep quiet. You know, there's been many, even foreigners like myself. I won't mention any names, but there are people who have been paid large sums of money to keep quiet, and that is where our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will never give in to any bribe. He's been offered many, 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 many bribes, but he will not. He will not give up. But this is what the government is doing. This is how corrupt they are, bribing people to shut up because they don't want people to know. But we are here to let people know there is no bribe that is big enough for me personally for me to be quiet. I can say the same for Uzo. I already know.
Yeah, of course, like how we do write letters to the parliament, to all these politicians across the globe. You see how we disturb them, and we keep, even in the midnight. You remember, sometimes you call me in midnight to write letters. We keep writing. We don't lose hope. Sometimes you even see these people. They even disappoint you. The people you are writing for, you know what normally happens. Just
It's
sometimes
okay.
you
I was
just
thinking before, actually, I was thinking about this. I was like, you
yeah,
know what, at the end of the day, I'm not doing it for anybody but for the Biafra referendum. If I'm going to do anything, that is the only reason. So we don't really care what other people think or say. This is not, it doesn't keep me awake crying at night.
yeah.
You know? As long
It's
as we are doing something for the cause, that that is no, I know I've done my part. Mm.
yeah. Yeah, it's so bad. Like, remember the other time, our time, and you know how much we spend in that. Do everything. You make sure you squeeze in the letters and everything, and someone will just call you. You stupid. What are you doing? Oh, we are Nigerians. Like,
No, it's cold. Anyway, does
honest,
anyone have any more questions? I saw someone is asking for the book. Anyway, we'll get to that after. Let's see if there's any other questions.
order it in www.uzorarticles.com. You
Yeah,
just go there, you order it there. You
yeah.
can order it there. If you live around Sydney, you can contact Chizoba. Chizoba will send that to you. Chizoba got a whole
Send me
lot there.
either Uzo or myself, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
or me or anybody. The book is everywhere in the world. So if you need it, just contact your coordinator. Coordinator is just going to send it over to you. It's not something hiding. It's everywhere. Even they got the cheaper quality in Nigeria over there. So once you go there, you just ask one or two people. They're just going to direct you how to get the book. It's not
Yeah,
about getting the book; it's about reading it. A lot of people got this book; they don't even read it. Some people just put it in the archive. They just put it. Oh, I love the
that's
back.
that's one thing you have to work on, Uzo. Getting this book electronically as well. Mm.
Oh, you're
Next
talking about getting
mission.
it recorded. Let them read this one first. You need to read this. You need to count one before you count two.
But for those who can't receive the book, excuse me,
I know, but
you know,
but for now, let them read it first. Because even
yeah,
in Africa, there, because I've been there, in Africa, they have problem of internet.
Mm.
Do you understand? So they got no choice until they need it. They need this. Even the electronic one, we can do away with paperwork.
Yeah.
We can do away. We can do away with paperwork.
And you
Even
just
me,
have to
I love
hope and
reading.
you just have to hope and pray that the mail will reach. Because this is the thing, Nigeria is just as Aye. You can send something 2 months later, they are still waiting. Where's the
You
package?
know, I sent phone to my cousin and they stole it in Lagos, Nigeria.
Mm.
That's another thing. Ah, don't worry, we're going somewhere. We're gonna rejoice one day. We're gonna
Yeah.
rejoice one because this thing we are doing, people think that Uzor, why are you wasting your time? Like my people, every time you're talking about this, they don't know this is awareness. This is bringing people to the board. This is trying to. You can imagine almost everybody's getting is awake now.
Yeah. This is the thing, like without people like you particularly, who's gonna know anything? This guy, I just want to I just want to compliment Uzo now. This guy stays awake for you people so that he can tell people the truth about Biafra. He stays awake over this. People need to know. People need to know, and the only way that's gonna be known is if you tell the truth to the world. And thank God for Uzo articles. I just have to say, yeah, that's my compliment for the day.
That's God is not my own making. God,
Yeah,
we need to save
thank
humanity.
God.
We are in this life for each other. The same
Yeah,
thing we did. I did the same thing when Scotland when they were about to pull out from the UK, but they let us rig the thing and they remain in UK. So the same thing we are doing. If I can do it to other people, why can't I do it for my own people? I do it
yeah.
everywhere. Even the Aboriginals here, I try to encourage them. What has happened about the Aboriginal. You don't need to live in the past. You need to stand up and move on. You don't
Yeah.
just need to lie down there, oh, they killed us, they maim us, and you keep smoking, drinking, wasting your life.
Unfortunately, that is something beyond um our control. Um, I think this is why I relate so well to Biafra because I have that heritage in me. Um, but it's the difference is I think the difference is that what we have here, British took over Australia from Aboriginals. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to delve into that actually.
Someone is still calling themselves black. This is what I'm trying to correct. Nobody is black. Nobody is white. I've said that so many times. I've asked people, have you seen anybody with this color? Chizoba, this is white. Chizoba, have you seen anybody with this color? White.
No,
Then why are people saying they're white? I don't understand. So there's
it's
nothing
just
like
that
white. We are
it's
all
just
the
that
same human being. We're all
yeah,
identify people based on their origin, where they come from, not white, black, tagging people names. Okay, you can imagine 14 centuries ago, they bring out white, black. Why God made us one race, human race, in his own likeness. Then we bring out white, black. From there, we tag the Asians black. Then Asians start developing. They say, no, they're not going to call themselves black. Then you now tag them Caucasian, tag them Asian. Now they even have an Indian as race. We keep dividing ourselves, both religion. You see, Christian have different types of Christians. Keep killing ourselves for nothing in this world. Why we are all the same? What makes you a human being is your heart. Like you, Chizoba, now, if you are bad, I wouldn't, if you call me to come and do this program for you, I would say, I would tell you to go to hell. I came here because you're a good person. I don't care how you look.
yeah,
I don't care this useless skin that was just rotten. That's why I tell them, those people that call themselves white Israelis. There's nothing like that. My dad don't judge you based on your color. He doesn't care.
yeah.
What makes
Sorry.
you a human being is your heart.
Someone asked, my friend asked, if there's any link that we can recommend to watch to show insights. So I'll mention that there is like the IPOB website, which talks a bit about history and stuff. That website is www.ipob.org.au. For those who don't know what IPOB stands for, it stands for Indigenous People of Biafra. It's basically Biafra, all Biafra. Um, so you can find information there, but you can also YouTube and Google things like killings in Biafra. Some people might say killings in Nigeria because they don't know how to identify it properly.
Yeah,
But all
just try
things
and
like that.
follow Namdi. I'll try
Yeah,
and make sure
and
you always follow Namdi broadcast because
Radio
he normally
Biafra.
bring it out. He bring it out because even me, I teach, but they don't listen to me. No, they love it when it's their full. They call you half caste, so they love it when it's their full blood. Do you understand? I teach also. I teach, but they prefer hearing it from Namdi. So you better follow Namdi and listen to Namdi. If you are open, if you are broad, because sometimes I have to come down for them to understand. Because sometimes I think I'm so high for them to understand the way I teach my thing. So, but I try as much as possible to bring it low for them to understand. Because I understand what they're passing through. I understand the kind of education they've got there. They don't have any education there. What they have there is pure deceit. So it's hard for them to even understand the way I write. Sometimes the way I write my English or the way I speak, sometimes it's hard for them to catch up some words. But it's better you follow
Even
Namdi. Namdi explain that in details.
so people can do that also by there is an app called Radio Biafra. There is a page on Facebook, Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra
And
is
so this new one, he got, I think, IPOB new one, the new app they've got.
the
The
IPOB app.
iPop app. Yeah, that one is cheaper. It doesn't consume data.
Okay, well, there's that as well. There's many places you can go to, to expose yourself to.
There's a lot. And one thing I have to tell people, like I notice a lot of people do inbox me, oh, why is Nnamdi not calling your name? Why is Nnamdi not appreciating you? Listen, I don't need anybody to appreciate me. I'm fighting
But this
for the
guy
future
is
of my
busy.
children.
This guy is busy.
Understand? Even Uche, before I've been announcing this book, they've been announcing it. So I don't need anybody. Like a lot of people will be doing video stuff, and if Nandi didn't call them, they'll say, "Oh, Nandi doesn't appreciate." As if you're doing it for Nandi. You're not doing it for Nandi. You're doing it for your future.
Yeah.
We're doing it for Elohim. You're saving humanity. Not. I don't need anybody to announce me. Do you know how much I spend in this? I'll be preaching to them, and people are hungry. I have to give them money. Now, before they say I bribe them, I give them a lot of money to make them they need to be alive to enter Biafra.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you see them there suffering and you're preaching Biafra to them, they've not eaten. So you need to give them money for them to even listen to you. But the problem now in Nigeria is above federal government. It's above what individual can do. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's tired. Everybody's dying. So the only thing you guys do, you have to unite and come out from that country.
Uzor, do we have time to? There's someone who wants to be added to the video. Do we have time to?
Yeah, you can add it. Yeah, add it. Yeah.
Okay, let's add. We're going to add. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. I thought I could try,
Yeah,
but maybe
add him
you
so
can
he
pronounce
can
the
educate
name.
people too.
Okay, let's see if it works here.
Who is saying consistency? Do you know the meaning of consistency? If I'm not consistent, I won't be here. This Dan Azubiki, you don't know the meaning of consistency, consult your dictionary.
If you can explain what you mean,
He said,
if he can explain what you mean,
in your preaching. What is he saying? He doesn't understand. You know, most people don't understand what they teach.
That's
they
okay.
use words.
Let's see if he can explain what he means, so we know.
He doesn't know what consistency means. He's confused. A lot of them, you know, I told Nnamdi, when Biafra comes, we need to build a rehabilitated home because most of them are not okay up there.
Maybe he means that he could mean that he wants you to be preaching like this consistently. Maybe.
No. But what's he trying? This is how I preach anywhere you see me.
Let's
I
see.
see some people like that always, in the house, you normally have people like that. Even you always see that in our meeting too.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, if you don't have this kind of people, you're not going to move forward. So let's continue.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, sorry, we can't add anyone else to the call. It will only allow 2 people at once. That's why it wouldn't let me.
Next time, I think, but I can see some people normally do that, have like 4 or 5 people come and address people too. Because it's good to see like Bonify, Biafra to even preach to them too, not only me and you, because they tag us as foreigners. Do you understand?
Yeah,
so it's good for someone to come and preach too.
I presume that would have to be on something like Zoom. I don't know.
Or I think they say app, or later you're gonna get the app. Then we'll see how it goes from there. Because at least this is the first time to give people insight that we are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does anyone have any last questions? Because we will close up. I think we'll be closing up shortly. Let me see. Thank you for everyone's comments and nice words. We appreciate it. God bless you all too.
We're gonna pray before we close.
Someone commented on what that guy said about consistency. He said, he said, I think the person meant you should gear up preaching harder as you are doing now.
But that's not how that's not how you put a thing in there.
Well, sometimes we don't remember. Remember, we can't. It's easy to misinterpret what people write.
Chizoba, I mean, do you know I slowed down?
That's what I
slowed down. You remember, this wasn't the way I was so high before. Now I'm even slowing down because before I was preaching when they were throwing stones on me. You know how they beat me up in Holland in 2011. So
yeah. It's okay. So yeah, he's saying that he wants you to do this more often. Okay. I will encourage him. I will encourage you to do it more.
It's Chizoba. You guys need to thank Chizoba because it was Chizoba that pushed me to do this.
Yeah, he thought I was joking. I said, let's do a live video. He thought I was joking.
Because I said I'm always good when you talk about pen. Yeah, I will just write life to people. So
that's the thing. We are both writers, but I said no. You have to come out of your comfort zone sometimes, But this has been good. Huh?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Anyone that is asking for book, we will go through the comments and we will direct you more. That I will reply and send you the website where you can get that from also. And yes, someone said please share. Yes, that's actually one thing when I'm talking about awareness. Share this video on your wall.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I blow up when people get it, it normally like it makes you angry when you stress so much, research, spend money, and somebody will tell you you don't know what you're doing. So
yeah,
that's the word what I read there. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I'm just thinking your brain. It's time for
so
sleep.
much information. So much information. That's it.
All right. I think it's safe to say we can finish this one, yeah? Or is there anything
I just pray. You need to pray. You need to pray. She's about prayer so that we go. All right.
Can you pray for
No,
us?
I prayed when we start. So you need to pray to close it. You're a Christian, you need to pray. So I prayed in Jewish way, so you have to pray in Christianity. Most of them are Jews, most of them are Christians. So I prayed in Jewish way, so you pray in Christianity way, so that close the thing.
Okay, let's pray. Father God, thank you for this day. Thank you that we have our lives, and thank you that you've given us this opportunity today to preach about Biafra. Father God, I pray that you will bring Biafra to become a reality. Father God, I pray that you will protect all the Biafrans back home, and that all the deaths and everything going on will not be in vain, Father God. I pray that you'll watch over us as we sleep tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. He said,
That's my
then.
style of praying. It might be different.
As he said, same thing everywhere. All right, then. Shalom.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, don't forget to like and share this video so we can spread the awareness. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Thank you.
Good night, Uzor. Take care.
Yeah, bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye.